So I was changing my oil, and we're just getting ready for Mardi Gras next weekend, doing some basic maintenance in the driveway. We've already made an oil change video, so I wasn't planning on making another one, but this one is going to be a little bit interesting since we did have something break. I was pulling the cap off of the oil filter housing, which is this guy right here, and got my wrench on it, loosened it, and as I was pulling it off, the last couple threads, there was a snap, and this is what came out of it. And these small parts are actually what your oil filter bypass valve looks like. It's just basically a pin on a spring. So in the past, with this design, you used to have to replace the whole oil filter housing. There was no individual part sold separately if this did happen to you. And it is kind of a bad design, which is why Jeep got away from it. And the 2013 and on Jeeps don't have this part at all. But for this Jeep, it's a 2012 JK Rubicon. It's got the 3.6 liter Pentastar engine in it. It does have this part, and it does commonly have this problem. Basically, the plastic just gets hot and brittle, and then it breaks, and you just get these little tiny pieces and a spring that comes out of it. So I got the part ordered. It is part number 917-992. It's a Dorman part. They just came out with it within the last year, and it's a huge saving grace because instead of having to spend 200 bucks, you can spend 25 and fix your problem. So problem is it is a special order part and it takes 3 days to get. So in that time, if you choose to run your vehicle without the bypass valve, the oil will just kind of go around the filter, and it's basically like running the vehicle without an oil filter. So we are just going to leave it parked here in the driveway. It'll show up on, today is Saturday, it'll show up on Tuesday, and then we'll still have plenty of time to get this Jeep finished up so that we can get out to Mardi Gras. This is the new oil filter bypass valve that we got from AutoZone. Like I said, it's 917-992 Dorman part number. And it basically just comes with the single plastic piece and the spring. But of course, the plastic piece, unlike the one that came out of the Jeep, is not broken. So we can throw this in. Oh, the spring's running away. And it'll go spring first, and then plastic piece like this, and the spring will fit into that tube inside of the oil filter housing, and that should solve all of our problems. These little barbs should snap in to keep it from popping back out on us.